guys know it's the 5th of January today, my dad's birthday. Son of a bitch calls me up at 8:30 in the morning telling me, hey, I'm on my way to take your deer meat to the processor. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I wanted to. I've been cooped up in the house for 2 days, done nothing. Literally, I've done nothing. I'm sitting around freaking depressing. God. So I was like, Dad, I said, I wanted to take it in myself. You don't even know what I want. He's like, well, when I get there, I can call you and you can talk to the guy. I'm like, fine, alright, I guess, whatever. He's already halfway there anyway, so I ordered what I wanted, and it came to about $300. So we'll be getting that back in about a month, I think. And yeah, then I had to run to Marshfield because Amanda forgot her purse. And now I'm getting text messages from John's girlfriend because John's phone is disconnected. And it's just one big mess. He trusted the wrong people, and they started an account or a phone service or whatever, and he signed on to it, and then they left and never paid the bill. I don't know why anybody would do that. That's just a bad score on your, bad check mark on your credit. But yeah, that's what they did. So now John is left without a phone, and I keep telling him, take your phone to Walmart, turn it into a prepaid, or get signed up with your girlfriend's account. Oh, he doesn't want to do any of that. I don't know what he's smoking, but whatever it is, it sure has affected his judgment. So yeah, and then I've been doing, I don't know if you guys, if any of you fellow Wisconsinites have been watching that thing on Netflix about the Avery case. Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey. They supposedly murdered Teresa Halbach. I think it was in 2005. And burnt her body and all this other stuff. Well, he was originally accused of assault or rape or whatever in 1985. And he sat for 18 years, and then they proved that it wasn't. What gets me is that they had, I think it was 9 people saying that he wasn't nowhere to be found, nowhere around where this assault happened. And it's just this one big, huge, debacle. I mean, the cops had it out for him for the original case in 85, the rape and assault charge. And they found, you would not believe the evidence that they had disproving him, and he still sat in jail for 18 years. It was just mind-boggling how fucked this guy was. I mean, and then he gets out for 2 years, and then he commits a murder, and he goes, there's so much against, that on Avery's side. Satan, there's his blood kit was tampered with, where literally there was a hole in the blood vial, and then they found Avery's blood in the car. You know what? I'm not going to talk about it. Go watch on Netflix. It's called How to Make a Murderer or something like that. And it's all about this case. There is a huge thing happening right now, and I'm just mark my words, in a month, Congress is going to get involved because it is flooding the internet. At least around here, it's all over the place. It's all over Facebook. It's all over the news. It's all over the local papers. I think and don't judge me, but I'm just going off of what I've seen and, my process of elimination. I think the guy is innocent. I mean, the way they coerced his nephew Brendan Dassey into admitting his guilt, it was just the kid was dumber than a box of rocks. I mean, flat out dumb as hell. Has got a 4th grade education, or a 4th grade mind, I should say, and he's when he was accused, he was 16 years old and he had a 4th grade reading level, and he's just he didn't know what to do. He was coerced without any kind of legal representation, without any kind of parental guardian, without any kind of parent or guardian or anybody in the room except for the police. And they're all like, you did it, what happened to the girl's head? And he's like, I punched it. Okay, but what else happened? We hit it. He just kept coming up. He's like, okay, I'm just going to get, the cop is like, okay, I'm just going to get right down to the brass tacks. He's like, you shot her, didn't you? And he's just like, looking back, he's looking down at the floor, and he has no idea what's happening. And he admitted to it. And then he made up this story about Dassey having, Avery having her tied up in his bed. And they performed sexual acts on her. And, you know what, sorry to say, but if they had done that, there would have been a lot of evidence to say, there would have been blood, there would have been semen, there would have been, all sorts of bodily fluids in their genetic, everything. And they didn't find anything in that room. Now, this guy, Steven Avery, is not an intelligent dude, okay? Obviously, if you look at him, I mean, the guy is, he's just not a smart guy. And he wouldn't have the capacity to think of, to come up with a way to clean this mess up. And because then they slit her throat. Supposedly they slit her throat and then stabbed her several times in his bed. Now, if you would have slit the throat, there would have been blood all over the place. There would have been splatter everywhere. And then what gets me is that they searched the house 7 times. Now, I live in a mobile home. There's only so many places you can look. Right? I know for a fact that, what happened next really got me was that they searched the house, I think it was 6 times, and the 7th time, all of a sudden there's a key on the floor. Okay, well, are they just that bad at searching that they can't find a key laying on the floor out in the open, against the wall? I mean, it's not hard to come up with your own conclusion here. So, you know what, guys? Go watch it. I'm telling you. And then I'm seeing people defend this guy, Kratz, and this guy is just a fucking weasel, the DA. It's just, wow. I'm trying not to go off and tell them all the details that they're missing because they refuse to watch the documentary, supposedly because it's, in Steven Avery's defense. Well, you know what? There isn't really much more to defend against Teresa Halbach, the lady that was murdered. They did their defense, but they're just bringing to light all the flaws in the system, all the flaws in the case. That's all they're doing. And they're showing us what is out there, what is happening and everything. And it's just, wow, it is mind-boggling how fucked this guy is. I mean, both Dassey and Avery, they are just, yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, we're headed home. Just got done visiting with John, and then I stopped over by my buddy Ty's there, and we were just bullshitting. Then he's got a little baby boy, 6 months younger than Jack, and so we were letting him play, and it was cute. It was pretty cute. And I just needed to get out of the house and spend time with another dad or some, anybody for that matter. But it's nice to have somebody close by that's got a boy the same age as Jack, or around the same age as Jack. Because then the kids can play, and we can play Metal Gear or something like that. Or not Metal Gear, oh my god. What was the game we were playing? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, we were just goofing off. He showed me his pistol. He's got a really nice Glock. And he's got it all modified. got a muzzle brake on it, and he's got a laser on it, and he's got an extended clip on it, and I think it takes like 40 yards. I don't even know what size clip it is, but you know, we're just talking about guns and stuff like that. Wow, that thing's loud. I have to oil that. I get the trails groomed. What's the matter, buddy? You okay? But yeah, anyway, sorry I went off on that whole Avery thing there. Just, you know, there's a lot of evidence to prove the latter there. Or, you know, a little update on my Wild in Wisconsin with West channel. I got a guy, or a group that's interested in my channel, and I might be working with them this fall. So far we've been talking, and he's gonna help me out with some some mineral, and he's gonna look at my woods and tell me if it's worthy or not of even trying to put a food plot in. So yeah, that's all I can really say right now, but something might happen out of it. We'll find out, you know, as time progresses. But I'm excited. And then also I might be doing I am going to be doing a photo shoot for a rising upcoming hunting star in Wisconsin. And she's very popular. I can't say her name. She's very pretty. And she's not going to pay me, but my work will be published in their magazine, and they'll utilize me more and more if they like what I do. So we'll see what happens with that. So some stuff is happening. That's a good thing. Oh, that sun is kicking my ass. I can't find my sunglasses anywhere either. Bright light. Yeah, it's kind of a chilly day out. It's only about 10 to 15 degrees out. And definitely gets you a nice little jog from the house to the vehicle. It's brisk out there, I'll say that. But the heater's working, which doesn't make any sense. And then the back heater stopped working. Of course it did. Going right in my eyeball. Nice to have Amanda home at a decent hour, and then the rest of the day to do stuff with her, you know. I really miss that. Although I'd much rather she worked third shift and we have all day, but that's okay. First shift is pretty good. Oh, excuse me. But lately all we've been doing is just sitting around. Not doing much of nothing. Well, it's middle of winter, what do you expect? It's not like we can just go off hiking somewhere. Well, I suppose we could, but no, it does a bundle of chaos. You know what I mean? I should invent a stroller with skis on it. Or a retrofit. So we